Hola a todos mis amigos estudiantes del colegio, ¿cómo les va? Comenzamos una nueva aventura en GreedFall, el nuevo juego de Spiders. Así que comenzamos una partida nueva. A ver, fácil, normal. Tenemos un desafío equilibrado, difícil. Los enemigos son más numerosos, agresivos e infligen más daño. Tendrás que abrir el sistema de bloqueo y mejorar a tu personaje de forma estratégica. Pues vamos en difícil.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Ah, mira qué interesante. ¿Y esa mancha? Ah, debe ser la epidemia, así que hombre, mujer. Vamos a hacer un hombre. Este me gusta más, tiene cara de bandido. A ver. Albito. Este quiere demasiado emo. No. Este aquí, medio despeinado. Pero facial. Ese aquí. Es que tiene que ver la ceja con la barba. Ese mismo. Color de piel. Si está bien, color del pelo. Wow. Wow, un viejo. Blanco, castaño. Color de los ojos. Así. Siguiente fase. Ajá, clase inicial, guerrera, técnica y mágica. Guerrera debe ser el típico cuerpo a cuerpo, desafío orientado al combate cuerpo a cuerpo. Más pesado una mano, más blanco una mano, armas de fuego. Trampa elemental, trampas de fuego, armas blancas de una mano. Anillo de magia divina, esta sea más pesada de una mano. Como siempre, la habilidad mágica me gusta. Siguiente fase. Elige un atributo en el que invertir tu primer punto según tu estilo de juego preferido. Fuerza, constitución, precisión, voluntad. Bueno, si voy a ser mágico debe ser o esta de poder mental o esta. Generación de furia. Aumenta los peces máximo y el equilibrio. Aumenta el poder de todas las armas de fuego y mezclas alquímicas. Aumenta los puntos de maná máximo y la duración de los hechizos. Creo que comenzaron con el poder mágico y ya no me queda más ningún punto. Bien. Los talentos. Elige el talento que quieras invertir. Ah, qué interesante. Aquí tenemos carisma, ciencia. Estos son algo así como las profesiones, ¿no? Vigor. Te permite cruzar ciertos pasajes físicos y necesitas equilibrio. Te permite fabricar mejoras de armas y armaduras básicas. Los lugares de recolecta son más fáciles de ver. Forzar cerradura. Forzar cerradura siempre es interesante. Ciencia. Mejora un poco la capacidad de combate de tu compañero. Mejora alimenta la probabilidad de éxito de algunas lecciones de diálogo. Bueno, todos son útiles. Bueno, regenerar mana sería muy bueno al comienzo, ¿eh? Así que vamos a comer esto. Por supuesto, vamos a comenzar.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Bien, comenzamos. Se encuentra pues la brújula, la típica brújula de todos los juegos de terror. Tenemos que hablar con cualquier persona. A ver.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Está bien, ya está bien. Pesadita, chip.
Hey! Green blood! Cut. And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Bien, típico tutorial de combate. Ataca 3 veces. ¿Con qué ataco? Ah, con X. Toma. Toma 3 veces. Y ahora. Esquivar y bloqueo mágico. Muy bien. ¡Wah! Bueno, las reacciones son bastante lentas en la esquiva. Toma lo tuyo. Ahí. Ajá, el combate se puede pausar. Pausa táctica para pasar al juego, lo que te permitirá elegir tu próxima acción con tranquilidad. Bien. Opciones. Ok. Bien, chao.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, You have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
No, ya vi
thanks all the same. I've quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes. You know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Mostrar lo feliz que estás de que venga contigo, quejarte porque te has estado siguiendo un guardaespaldas. Me parece que este será mi primer compañero. Así que creo que
On the contrary,
vamos a mostrar.
I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilian are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Bien, reúne de concurso enfrente del palacio. ¿Qué tenemos por aquí? No se habla con ese hombre. No.
I've put this off for as long as I can. I need to make my farewells to my mother. I'll go meet...
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very
Pero no la
happy to
toques, que
hear
te
your
vas a
voice.
contagiar, hijo.
You remind
Bueno.
me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Me dieron un sombrerito. Ah. Estamos en una especie de Venecia, ¿eh?
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Ajá, pues sí. Parte del equipo. Negocia con el comerciante.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Theleme and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Así que sí. Tengo una ropa nueva aquí. Ah, mira esto. Sombrero de descubridor. Estos son los objetos que te dan con la precompra del... Cupón de buena fortuna. Ah, pues pongámonos esto, hombre. ¿Qué es mejor? Guante de febre. No, tú no. Ah, no puedo equiparlo todavía. Ajá, martillo usado. Un pincho usado. Estoque de alquimista. No puedo usarlo. Bueno, pues... ropita bonita. Tenemos algo por aquí. Bien. Quería saber cuál era el mapa. ¿Dónde está el mapa? Aquí está. Ajá. Serene. Ah, este es el mapa de la isla. Wow. Bastante grande. O eso parece. Y aquí tenemos... Ah, esta es la enciclopedia. El códice. Personajes. Esto después voy a leerlo con calma. Tenemos aquí el mapa. Ah, este es el mapa que yo quería, que es el mapa pequeño. Tengo que venir aquí y después aquí. Y esto parece que es opcional también. Negociar con el embajada de Theleme. ¿Qué es esto? Cualquiera de las dos misiones parece. Aquí hay algo de interés. Bueno, vamos a recorrer esta ciudad a ver. ¡Ey, ey, 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 ey! Bandido. ¿Y eso qué es? ¿Cómo ataco con el arma? Pero por qué razón, se aleja. Bueno, no entendí nada. Me alejo y ellos aparecen de nuevo. Se les llena la vida. Oh, ya no me está gustando esto. A ver, a ver. De repente desaparece, aparece uno solo.
To my help, and death to the others!
¿Y mi compañero dónde está?
To my help,
No
and
estoy entendiendo nada. Me alejo y ellos aparecen de nuevo.
running out of
Con la vida llena.
drink a potion. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away.
Vamos a eliminar primero a esta que ya está golpeadita.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Wow.
Careful, green blood. You're wounded.
Oh, pero qué malo soy. Soy pésimo. Es que no sé cómo. A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. Vamos de nuevo.
To my help, and death to the others.
Bien. Ey, ¿este me atacó de dónde? ¿Quién me mató? A ver, a ver, a ver.
To my help, and death to the others. Running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Aquí tengo el amor.
To my help, and death to the others.
¿Por qué no le estoy quitando absolutamente nada? Bien, muerto. Vemos a la magia ahora.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
No quito absolutamente nada con el martillo este. Bien, después de haberme matado 3 veces y demostrar lo malo que soy, le gané. Guante de grueso de herrero. Bien. Es que cuando me alejaba, cuando salía del área de acción de ellos, se regeneraban la vida. O sea, ellos no me persiguen, pero se les regenera toda la vida, lo cual... Y ahora como guardia la mano. Pero más o menos ya entendí el combate aquí. Bien. Me dan muchos objetos por lo que veo. Eso me gusta y no me gusta porque depende también cómo esté organizado el menú. A ver. No lo puedo usar. A ver, me dieron el tricornio usado. pero es de más mala calidad. Que me gusta más. Parece un capitán pirata. Guantes gruesos de herrero. ¿Qué hago con mis guantecitos? Bien, continuemos. Bien. Hay bastante secretico por aquí escondido.
Good day,
Cadena.
Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
A ver...
Could you tell me anything about Ptolemy?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Ptolemy are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
Creo que sería interesante ver todo esto, pero...
How's
ver qué es.
Ptolemy faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude, Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult. Disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
Vale.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
Después hablamos de eso.
May the light guide you, Desade.
Ok, ya hablamos con este hombre. Ahora él nos dio unas misiones aquí. A ver. Así que tenemos negociar con el comandante y encuentra al contrabandista. Bueno, pues como es todo recto, continuamos por aquí.
The merchant is there.
¿Dónde está? Está aquí.
Good day, good sir.
Ish.
How might I be of service?
Está bastante
You
contaminado
can
ese señor.
start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
A ver. Amenazar con la cárcel. Ofrecer un soborno. 50%. ¿Y ese uno qué significa? Habilidad que yo tengo.
I'm
Ofrecer un
certain
soborno.
we can come to an unofficial arrangement. You are clearly the apprentice of a demanding master who expects you to follow orders without raising a brow. Life in your shoes can't be easy. Perhaps we could help you take the weight off your feet.
And what would I have to do in exchange? If I give you the merchandise, my master will still demand the price you're supposed to pay me.
Not if you were robbed. By pure chance. I mean, it could happen to anyone. What if the guards leave a little extra bonus in your pocket as you look away? And while you're making yourself busy elsewhere, some of my men break in and collect their merchandise. You'll just have to make a devastated, the dastardly boldness of them face in front of your master, and we're done.
And the bonus will
Sí,
be
él se
how
lo va a
much?
creer.
Well, you won't be retiring with it.
Oh. All right. Done. I'm with you. As soon as I've received my bonus, my eyes will grow weary-like.
Not just yet. You'll get your bonus afterwards. The guard has already been taken once by your promises.
Well, you can't hold it against me for trying. Very well. Call for your men to come.
You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Perfecto, problema resuelto. Todavía queda otro, que es este aquí. Contrabandistas y informa comandante. Ya. Bien, vamos primero a ver los contrabandistas. ¿Por qué no tiene minimapa? Debería tener un minimapa. A ver si tienen la opción de poner un minimapa o alguna cosa. Atributos. Así. No sé si tengo. Oración, no viene nada del. No viene nada del minimapa, así que bueno, tenemos que hacer. Barrio del puerto. Zonas controladas por otras facciones. Esta zona la controla una facción distinta a la tuya. Hay algunos lugares a los que tiene prohibido entrar. Un atuendo torso de la facción te permitirá engañar a los guardias. También puedes intentar entrar haciendo el uso del sigilo, pero si te descubre algún guardia, se producirá una respuesta violenta y tu reputación con dicha facción se verá afectada. Ah, qué bien. ¿Y cómo entro en sigilo? No sé cómo entro en sigilo. ¿Dónde están los...? Ah, lo acabo de pasar. Ah, mira cómo entro en sigilo. ¿Es este con el que tengo que hablar?
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
Bien, la acaba de romper.
There are some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing.
Otra
Have no
misión.
fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
A ver, los herejes.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing
Vamos,
to
dame
bother
chance.
yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Ptolemy's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nauts. No one else may enter.
Encuentran con noticia, no. Preguntar sobre la
You
ausencia de
haven't heard anything
Constantín.
about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Bien,
Be back
vamos
soon,
a...
Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Pues entonces... A ver, déjame revisar el mapa de nuevo. Tenemos que entrar a este lugar donde hay un... Y creo que voy primero a informarle al... Ah, mira dónde está la taberna. Vamos a la taberna. A la familia rico que nos ha provocado, lo hemos capturado y lo mataremos si no nos pagáis de forma generosa. Venid como saca llena del callejón. A sus destinos de los almacenes antiguos. Ah, hay otra misión. Todavía no he salido del barco y ya estoy lleno de misiones ya. Dios mío, bueno. ¿Qué es esto aquí? Usar mesa de trabajo. Ah, crear, mejorar, armas y armaduras. Se permite crear pociones. Sí, pero no tengo conocimiento de nada de eso. Así que... continuamos. Aquí está la taberna. En GreedFall las misiones se suelen poder completar de varias formas diferentes. Desde ahí dispone de numerosos recursos: la astucia, la percepción, la intuición, la corrupción y la fabricación de objetos en el taller. Ya.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Preguntar sobre
I'm
Constantine.
looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Vamos a
That's
ver.
not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his allowance, it would seem.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Entonces tengo que reparar estas cosas, pero creo que no tengo la habilidad de reparación suficiente.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Clavijas de metal. Entonces vamos a ver aquí. En esta mesa. Clavijas de metal. Estoy. Ay, necesito metal de hierro en bruto. Y no tengo artesanía suficiente. Ah, no puedo hacerlo. Y entonces... Creé dos, necesito más otros dos, así que... Continuaré haciendo misiones y buscando por aquí hasta que encuentre más tacos metálicos para poder resolver ese problema. A ver a dónde vamos ahora. Vamos a informar al señor de la Guardia de la Moneda. ¿Tu mercader?
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
A ver si tiene hierro. Ah, ¿será que tenemos la opción de vender toda la chatarra que tenemos aquí? No, ay. Me comprar, chico.
It's such a pleasure to see you. Have you seen anything?
A ver. Ah, lo que vende son armas. Armas, armaduras. Botella de brandy. Objeto de misión. Mira los tacos metálicos aquí. Solo necesito... Poción de sueño. Muy caro.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Okay.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Well then, were you able to repair it?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint? Anything else?
Bien. Chao.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Continuamos con la misión entonces. Déjame ir a informar al oficial de que ya resolvimos el problema de los... Si me recuerdo es por aquí. ¿Dónde está el señor? Está aquí. Hola.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission
Oh,
isn't
más misiones.
completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The
Eso mismo.
commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Bien, ahora tenemos que ver cómo trabajamos la carga. Con el comandante, pero bueno, vamos a seguir buscando a Constantín. En este lugar las personas están como enfermitas, Lo único que todos se enferman en la misma posición. Las manos en el pecho. Las manos en el pecho. ¿Quieres un zaropito? ¿Un jarabito? Está muy malito. Poción de furia. Déjame ver esas pociones que me dieron. ¿Dónde es que era el inventario? Poción de salud, poción de reanimación. Poción de furia. Para allá. Aquí está todo el mundo enfermo.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch! That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Bien, sí que hay que liberar a Constantín. Podemos hacerlo por lo que veo de forma bruta, de forma negociante o con sigilo. Por aquí. No sé si el sigilo funcionará bien. ¿Y esto lleva a dónde? Destruir. Nivel 1 de ciencia y trampa de daño elemental.
It's not possible just now.
No tengo esa habilidad.
It's blocked.
Bueno, pues... vamos a tener que entrar a pecho. Negociar o fajarnos. Cuando el jugador esté en modo sigilo cerca de enemigos, les aparecerá un indicador de detención sobre la cabeza. Tiene estado sospechoso, amarillo, detectado en rojo. Veamos.
It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we
Vamos por aquí.
someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out.
Uy. Ay, pero como me descubrió, se está atrás de una caja. Calma. A ver. Venga, que necesito... Bueno, ahora me bloquearon aquí. ¿Qué es esto? Bueno. ¿Dónde está mi compañero? No voy a esperar a que se me rene la mano porque realmente... Venga. Chao. No, ahí no le voy a dar. ¡Uy! Venga. Pensé que estaba muerto, pero... acaban de matar a mi compañero, por lo que veo. Otro muerto. No. Y muerto. Déjame sacar a los otros dos. Bueno, el sigilo realmente no sirvió de mucho. Esta es mejor. A ver. Me dieron una llave de la celda con tantín, inclusión de salud y moneda de oro. Bueno, lo hicimos a lo bruto. El sigilo no me sirvió mucho. Déjame ver la gabardina. No. Esclavina vieja de cuero. Sí que me da más resistencia elemental, más resistencia a veneno, pero probabilidad de botín menos 25. Creo que por el momento me quedo con la probabilidad de botín. Me gusta más. A ver, Constantín. Está aquí abajo, me imagino. Llave de criminales de Sereni. SP para algo. Llave de la celda de Constantín, ya la tengo. Esta llave abre un cofre en el almacén de los criminales de Sereni. Deben de esconder allí el botín. Criminales de Sereni. Así que es la entrada opcional. ¿Sería esto aquí? Ah, no, aquí se fue simplemente a abrirla. ¿Dónde está el colega?
Locked. Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress. Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Sí, si me dan misiones. Selecciona Constantín desde la pantalla de inventario. Equipa a Constantín con su atuendo. A ver. Sí, creo que vamos a darte un equipamiento nuevo. Que, obviamente. A ver, a ver, a ver. ¿Cuál sea mejor? Nada.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Creo que este es mejor. Ay, cuerpo a cuerpo. A ver, solo ataca. No tiene ataque a distancia. No, solo cuerpo a cuerpo. Bien, pues me gané otro compañero. ¿Dónde estará ese... el cofre que ellos tienen? Ah, es este aquí. Sí, pero este es mejor, hijo. A ver. No, este es mejor. Bueno. Creo que no hay más nada que hacer aquí. Tampoco hay más nada. Espera, que había algo aquí. Ah, no. Fue reflejo de la espada de fuego del querido. No hay ningún tesorito por aquí. Creo que nada más nada, así que... No vamos, bueno. Por el momento creo que voy a dejarlo todo por aquí. Mandemos la partida. Y nos vemos en la próxima. A ver si conseguimos salir de este puerto. Hasta la próxima.